Good evening and welcome, stamping friends. How are you this evening? We're getting a little bit of relief from the heat, and tomorrow should be even better. How's everybody doing tonight? See, we got some people live already. Tomorrow should be even better. How's everybody? Alrighty, just got a little glitch there I gotta fix here quick, and then we should be ready to roll. As you can see tonight, we are using Merriest Trees. This is one of the carryovers that you can now find in the online, say that again, the online exclusive. So, say that again, the online exclusive. There we go. Now we're set. All right. Karen and Barb and Candy and Deb have joined us. Welcome, everybody. And I want to say hi to anybody that watches the replay. So catch you guys there too. So, all right. Got one more down there. We got a little glare here, but there it is, Merriest Trees. I don't know how many of you have used this or if you know which one this is, but we're going to use this one tonight, and we got some dies. We'll take a little bit closer look at those as well. So there they are. And this is a fun one to play with. And then if you've been on the website lately and checked out the online exclusives, they have a brand new Christmas paper. Actually, it's all celebration paper. So it's called Iconic Celebrations. But before I get too much into that, hi, Sharon. I have an announcement to make. Our Christmas in July class has been canceled. Yep, we're not hosting it. So I'm going to cancel that one. I needed a few more people to attend in order to host it, since this one was at a hall, because the 8 cards would not do well in my basement, in my clubhouse. So, yep. But if you guys are interested in an all occasion, we'd be doing 12 cards, and that would include lunch. Let me know. I'll post a little bit more about that later. And the focus will be on this paper that I'm sharing right now, and we'll be using tonight for a card. So it's called Iconic Celebrations. It is 6x6 paper, and it has Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, as you can see right here, and Pecan Pie. So we have a tree. Look in here. That one's kind of pretty. And then we'll do our flip side, right? There we go. So nice for Christmas. Or actually, that could even go into January. Then we have our candy canes. That one I like. This would be pretty. Work as a birthday card, Christmas card, even a retirement card, actually. Because I like to spend times exploring nature now that I'm retired. Not from stamping, just from the candy store. Then we have some little wine glasses or champagne, which you could use for a wedding or Happy New Year. On the flip side of that are some hearts. Valentine's Day, anniversary, whichever you want with this one. Here is pretty much in most people's eyes a fall card. It's got little acorns and some leaves. And polka dots can be used at any time. Here we got a nice plaid, which is the Cherry Cobbler and the Mossy Meadow. That is what I'm using tonight. Flip that over, and this is really cute. I think you could use that for more than Christmas. Here we go, a nice mossy meadow. Line pattern. Again, you could use this any time of the year. We have some leaves. Karen loves the plaid. Me too. Here we go. We got some fireworks or, Happy New Year, either way. And some birthday candles. Lots of birthdays on that one. Here we got trees you could use at any time of the year and some beautiful snowflakes. Great for Christmas cards, great for January birthdays. Some sweet little pumpkins here. Like this one. Works great for masculine cards. The colors are perfect for that. And these gorgeous little peace birds. Flip this around. We have some stars. Looks like the Star of David. That could be worked for that. Here we got a nice diagonal lines there, like that too. Also any time of year. We got some more little trees. Not necessarily for Christmas. Trees can be anytime. Here's a fun little thing that I would probably use for a birthday. Looks like confetti to me, or New Year's. And then we have some more stars. And I'm always up for stars. So that is that paper. And again, it's called Iconic Celebrations. And I'm going to team that with Merriest Trees tonight. So not using the stamp set, although it works like a 2-set stamp if you wanted to. Got some fun greetings. We wish you a Merry Christmas. What color were those diagonal lines? Let's go back and look. So this one here, Misty Moonlight and Mossy Meadow. Perfect. Like those. Okay. So here's the dies. And you see how the tree is layered here? Well, look at this. This, I'm going to tell you right now, this is why I bought this bundle. Is because it has 5 little trees. Goes there and there. I can get that one off. There we go. And then it has a base and it has a little stump if you want to use it. Star for the top. Here's another little star. It has little presents, garland, some more stars, ornaments, all sorts of fun stuff on here. So here's our trees. And once cut, oh my gosh, look at how pretty they are. So you can make a whole forest if you want to. That's isn't that cute? Maybe not with this guy, but then again, maybe you could. It's fun just to kind of be creative with all this stuff. But I have done cards in the past where I have did multiples, and I might have a little peek at one from last year. I think we did that at the kickoff party for the catalog. There it is. So Karen says it's things coming off black. Yeah, that really does look dark. Even the green here looks pretty dark. But I am using Mossy Meadow, so I hope that shows up a little better. But yeah, it does look awful dark, doesn't it? Mossy Meadow, that's our color. Yeah, so much you can do with this. Another fun thing you can do, and well, I might just ask you guys if you want to, but watch this. That one on there. this one on here. And we do it again. And then we even have that little bitty one that could be our topper. So, do you think we should just use the one layer of the tree, or do you like it all layered? So, single or layered? That's the first question. And so just throw them out there in the comments whether you think I should do just a single layer or if you like the stacked layering. We'll do that. Meanwhile, while you guys are okay, we're going for the layers, I guess. But I'll let everybody else get in here. So here we go. A little bit more of the mossy meadow. That's going to be our background. And we are going to do a super simple and super fun fold. So easy breezy, 8.5 by 5.5. And you are going to fold that in half. Okay. And then we are going to flip this piece back. And of course, you're going to make sure that it's all crispy and folds out nice, right? That also gives you nice guidelines on where we're going to put our paper. So the votes are in, and they say stack them. So my next question is, we can take our pigment ink. Remember how we used our pigment ink last week and we colored our mountains? Well, this time we can use it with a sponge dauber and we can brush on a little snow. So my next question is, snow or just plain? Meanwhile, I am going to pull out our panels here. I've cut 3. These are 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. Nope, I take that back. That's not 2 3/4. It is just under 2. So it's 1 5/8, I believe. So I wanted nice spacing around each one. Everybody's voting for snow. Okay. So while you guys are voting, I'm just going to grab this and we're going to put our first panel on. And see, when you score that real nicely, you got a perfect line here to line everything up squarely. There we go. And this pretty paper really makes it pop. Looks Christmassy, right? Looks like a little present. And then I cut one more piece in just our basic white. So I'm going to put this one here. There we go. And then we're going to edge this. This will go here. I'm not going to put this in right now because I'm going to stamp it. And I want to make sure that when I stamp it, it goes where we want it. So let's pull this back out. There's our tree. And because I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus, that's going to give me a nice hold. So I'm just going to use that instead of bringing out the glue. But I need my snow first. Help, snow. Okay. There we go. Just squeeze a little bit here. If you're wondering what I'm using, this piece up here is just pretty much a leftover piece of the dimensionals. So I can use that and get a nice amount on here. Okay, then I'm gonna pull this up and just tip this ever so lightly. Then we're gonna tip this. See, because now the branches will be going down. Just a little bit. It's not going to take much, and you'll see that it will pop. Here we go. Let's put just a little down here as well. So we got our little snow going on, right? You could even do this with that paste, and then you could use the glitter paste. There we go. A little bit on there, a little bit on there. Chris said my third panel is upside down, which I really wasn't even looking at how I put those on. And once closed, I don't think you'll notice. However, I don't think I can pull that up because I use the Stampin' Seal Plus. But yes, I can see that it does not quite line up with that. So I should have looked a little closer. There we go. Trees, this kind of absorbs a little bit. So if you want it even darker, then you would have to go back over it twice. Well, that helps if we put adhesive on there, Linda. There we go. Well, now we can put a little more on here. All right. I love cards that are quick and easy to do. And this would be a fun one to have your kids helping you with, because everybody could like sponge the edges. And I'm going to be a little more careful with this one because I don't want the adhesive sticking up and over my tree there. So now we're going to tip the very top. A nice snowy little look. Now it really looks, and you're creating such a nice dimension here. Really looks pretty. I'm going to put a little bit more down on here. There we go. And again, you can always put down as much as you want. All right. So I'm going to kind of let that dry up a little bit. It doesn't take much, but meanwhile, we need a greeting. So although I have greetings in my Merriest Trees, a lot of them are longer, and I didn't want this one. This one actually is shaped like the tree, so it fits inside. Really cool. So we're going to take throughout the year, which is great for all the holidays. And we're going to do, no, we're not, because looky here who didn't put her stamps away. And I know right where they are because that's what I've been working on. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, you know what? Change of plans. And I have more stuff up here, so you never know what that card's going to look like, right? It's in the corner here. We're going to pull that back in. Chris definitely likes the snow, and Karen thinks our card is pretty. Well, I love the fact you're all helping me. Look at this. Now we got a nice border there. Our tree is going to sit here. We could put him back further, but I kind of like it just like this. And now let's see which one of these. I don't want the For You, and I'm not sure I want Let It Snow, but I think Winter Greetings. Oh, nope, I think that might work. Okay, let's try this. Flip that up there. I'm going to line this up here. So I'm trying to line that up on my right on my little grid there. There we go. If I place this here, that'll give me just enough room down here to put that. So let's do that. And we're going with cherry cobbler, which you all know what that means. That means our photopolymer will soon be pink. All right, we are going to put this right here. And I love this because it really brings in all of that cherry cobbler from our paper, and that'll lighten up a little bit. I have a brand new pad here, so it's a little thick. All right, now let's do this. And just a little trick here. Place this where you want it. Make sure it's straight, right? And then what we're going to do is just draw a little pencil line here. And then I'm going to put an X. And the reason I'm putting an X there is so when I'm getting ready to put my adhesive on, I know which side I need to put that on. So this one, I am going to use glue. And I'm just tipping it over a little bit so I can, maybe this one. This is why I have two. Or we need to pull that little piece out of there. I feel it. There it goes. Now we should come. There we go. So just kind of up there. And you want to stay within that line. There. We'll get this guy working later. I know he's full too, so now we can put this down, fold that just like that. We know where that glue is. And I'm just going to make sure I got plenty of room for my greeting yet. Bring that up just a hair. Now when it's open, you still have your whole tree framed, right? Now you got this. But if you're not done yet, we could have a little more fun and decorate our tree because they do have little decorations. So we could do this. We got a few minutes left anyway, right? This is actually the second piece. You see the little one is still sitting there. This is, oh, I grabbed the wrong one again. There we go. Since I'm doing that, I'm going to just grab this little one right here. We'll start off with that guy. And unfortunately, I took my little take your pick tool down in the basement. Otherwise, he would be perfect to help me hang on to all these while I'm trying to get those placed down there. Okay, I have to move this one because I keep picking up the wrong one. There we go. And one down here. Is everybody done with the heat? I am. Oh, that looks pretty. And you could take your wink of Stella if you like a little sparkle, and you could sparkle up your ornaments. Actually, these aren't even the ornaments, just the garland. But you could do that. That would be pretty. And you could hang your garland any way you want. You don't have to do it the way I do it. Joan says she's ready for fall. Karen, I think we do a lot of things together. And Candy's done with this hot weather too. Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. And then everybody tells me, oh, you'll be whining in January. And I'm like, no, I won't. I'll be in my nice warm house drinking hot cocoa. I'm not big on shoveling, but girls, I can put more clothes on if I'm cold, but I can't take more off if I'm hot. So, our last one we'll just put right down there. And look at how it brings that. Whoops. Oh, I got to get that back so we don't see them little glue spots. There we go. Oh, how cute is that? Who's already making their Christmas cards? Some people can't even think about Christmas when we're breathing to the point where we can't even sweating and can't breathe. And yeah, so, but we'll sit in the air conditioner and make Christmas cards. That'll be better. So, all right, everybody, there is our sweet little Christmas card. We even got it decorated and we got a little snow on there, and so simple and cute and such an easy fun fold, right? Just fold it in half and then fold it back. And it gives your card a lot of dimension and really is quite easy to cut your designer paper that way. So Sharon says she's starting her Christmas cards in a couple weeks, and Candy is starting her Halloween. Oh, that's awesome. You know why? Because next week, Tuesday, I have a Halloween one coming up for you. So save that date. Remember, every Tuesday I come on here live, and well, I try really hard every Tuesday, but so Carol says she's working on hers. Oh, I'm so glad you guys loved tonight's little card. It was a nice little escape. Um, really sorry that I had to cancel our Christmas in July. It makes me sad because we had a hot cocoa bar and special Christmas cookies. So I'm hoping that I can do another event. Again, it will be a large event, not in my house. I'm renting a hall. So I'm thinking about doing that yearly one. I will post the information right here on my Facebook page to see how many people want to do it. And then I think instead of an online catalog kickoff party, I say we all meet face to face and gather and really have a kickoff party where you guys can make cards and see as much of the new catalog as I can afford to get. So I'm trying my hardest. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, we got a little fun full winter greetings, and I will gather up all your names for joining me live. I thank you so much. And I will post the drawing as soon as I can. Let me eat dinner first, and then I will post that right here on Facebook. So glad everybody loves the card, and I will post the winner, the drawing, live tonight yet. So thank you, and have a wonderful evening, and enjoy the next 2 cooler days. Thank you.